Let's get it. Got that right. Clear it up. DJ Web. Stop. Do I got the ball? No, I don't. Gosh.
As they get it up to the 43-yard line. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 43. He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Fighting through the offense was Corey Littleton and making a nice play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. He stiff arms him, looking for London on the out route complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's King. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Texans will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for this with Singletary. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Ritter off the play fake. It's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Ritter will set up to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
The Falcons on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Robinson. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Ready.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Robinson will score. Touchdown Atlanta. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Singletary to get the drive started. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
18, right here. Trap 50, trap 50. 18, rattle, 18, rattle.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. That one complete. It's tanked down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. The pass finds Mechie in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. John Mechie, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Texans are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass, I after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Ritter. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st down, Ritter. Going up top for Miller. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Falcons. Scotty Miller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Stroud. That is caught by Dell. Called that a very strong gain of 24.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Pierce. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Stroud now on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
3rd and goal. Stroud. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to sack back at the 16-yard line. And that sack brings up 4th and goal. A loss of 7. Big play. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Here's Bradley Pinion now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. This is taken at the 23. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Houston. A 77-yard punt return. And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level.
And that jumps the excitement level up a few notches, doesn't it? What a big-time punt return for a touchdown. Now their cohorts on the special team side, they've got to add the PAT.
That would be the equalizer. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Ready, go.
Ritter back to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here we go, set. Hut, go.
Going for it on 4th down. It's Ritter sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. On first down, here's Stroud. He's got his man. It's Pierce. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Texans. Dameon Pierce, 35 yards. And the Texans have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on fourth down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Falcons 14. Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by M.J. Stewart. And the Texans are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up first and 10 at their 38. Stroud working out of the gun. He finds his target. It's Schultz. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. He'll get two on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Stroud on third down now. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. C.J. Stroud, A 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Texans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Falcons 14. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set, hut.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A good start there on this fourth quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like, they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Finding space at the 40. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score.
Ready.
This is first and 10.
Hut, hut.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Here's second down.
10. Ready?
Ritter.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Texans are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the fourth. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am on play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete. A.J. Terrell.
And Stroud now to throw.
And that is incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
Got it.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Black Ultra. Ready?
Here's Ritter.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here.
Ready, ready.
Ritter looks to throw it.
He'll buy some time right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Last time a shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like a Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We on switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way. Richer than me. This ain't up for debate.